Good morning, everyone. My name is Anthony Anderson, and I would like to thank all of you for tuning in today. This message is going to be meant for all of the students and all of the people who are looking into IT as a career or as a pathway in college. So, let's get started. Who I am. Like I've mentioned, my name is Anthony Anderson. I have graduated from the University of Central Florida with a degree in IT, but I have also attended Valencia Community College in order to get my associates in arts. I have since used the IT degree to specialize in cybersecurity, where I work at Lockheed Martin, and other areas of IT such as web design. Alright, so like I mentioned in the last slide, I did end up at Lockheed Martin, and I now work and I've been working at Lockheed for 3 years, and I've been pretty proficient in cybersecurity. I work as a software engineer, which means that I specialize in protection of sensitive material that's stored in the servers, and not also only the servers, but I keep everything safe from threats such as malware or hackers in order to keep information from being leaked. And not only leaked, but also just to keep it safe. Doesn't want to get deleted. Many things like that can happen. Alright. So let's go back in time a little bit to where I started my schooling, I guess you could say. So I began completing my AA in General Studies at my local Valencia campus. Now you might ask, why would I complete my AA in General Studies if I pursue an IT career? So to answer that question, it would be because I was still young. I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to do. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, you know. So I also found that a little bit stressful because I felt that many other people around me had their own path set. Many people I knew from high school who had a path set to where they knew exactly what they're going to do. For example, some of my friends were going to be a doctor, software engineers, they just knew. I was never like that, so I went to Valencia in order to save some money, save some time, and also to find what I really enjoyed and to find what I would be happiest doing. So I will advocate for that right here. So I will always advocate community college because it's a great way to save some money, and if you don't know exactly what you're going to do, or you don't know what you want to, for example, you don't know exactly what you want to do in college or university or a 4-year university, I find community college as a great way to go and figure some things out, find what you like. So I attended because, like I mentioned, lots of people who go directly into a 4-year, and me personally, I could have, and I feel that if I did, I would not enjoy, probably end up switching majors, losing lots of time and money. So instead of going that route, I went the community college route, and I decided that I would rather save my money, have a smaller job, and save up, find exactly what I like, and then, I don't have to change my career path later in life where it would be much more difficult. Yep. So, a great class that helped me find exactly what I was looking for would be New Student Experience. I took this class in my first semester at Valencia, and in this class, I was able to do many personality tests, such as the Clifton Strength test, which really helped me find exactly what I was looking for, because at that time I wasn't exactly sure what I was able to do. And from this test, I found that I was a developer, and the developer is someone who works best in a group, you know, kind of like a leader, someone who can help you assign a group that can get things done. Okay, so I was able to find that cybersecurity is one of the biggest jobs that has a group orientated work base, I guess you could say. So I decided that I do want to learn how to code anyways, so why not do cybersecurity, where I can also implement the team orient into that in order to maximize my potential. So in order to pay for my school, I had a Bright Futures scholarship. So while I was attending my local high school, I always worked towards a good GPA, and this was pretty vital because after my freshman year, I learned of the Bright Futures Scholarship, where it has two levels. First level was a 75% scholarship, which required the 3.0 GPA and the 1210 on the SAT. And then the second level would be the 100%, which covers all of your tuition, which required the 3.5 GPA and a 1330 SAT score. So in high school, I always maintained a decent GPA at around 3.5, but I was not always the best at test taking. So I guess my kryptonite would have been the SAT. But on my third attempt, I was able to get a 1210, which was enough for the medallion, and I decided I'm not going to stress myself out anymore because I'm going to end up going to Valencia anyways. So I ended up paying about 75% of my tuition at Valencia, but realistically covers most of my tuition, so it's very cheap, affordable, great place for me to go while I'm saving money. Alright, so after completing my AA at Valencia and getting all of the required classes done, I was able to graduate with my general studies degree, and then I was able to transfer over to UCF in order to pursue my bachelor's degree in IT. When I began my junior year in UCF, I was starting by learning my first coding languages, such as Python and C, which were both used in the cybersecurity world, along with other languages, but Python and C were typically the most used languages. And then, now that I was attending the University of Central Florida, the Medallion Scholarship, which previously covered 75%, still covered 75%, but since the University of Central Florida has a higher tuition rate, it did cost me a little bit more during my last 2 years of schooling. So it went up to around $500, $600. After my career path, I was done getting my bachelor's. I was able to use my degree in order to land a job at Lockheed Martin as a software engineer, where I was able to create my own code to counteract measures such as malware and hackers. And that is all for today. Now that I've showed you everything, are you interested?